Y'all, my phone keeps recording when I'm not telling it to just yet. It ain't allowing me to get ready. It just want me to talk. So I guess I'm just gonna talk. But what it is, what's up? It's another video with Lex. How are you guys doing? Another car chat, vibe. Lex drives, let's vibe type of video. So yes, I haven't done one of these since like last week. So I have something to talk about. And so I'm like, yeah, let's just go ahead and talk about it right here, right now. I am on my way to work as usual. That's normally when I do these things because that's basically the longest job I have. It's about 25 minutes. So I like to talk to you guys then. Last week it was like raining and gloomy and stuff like that. So it made it hard for me to record because I basically had to focus and there's construction going on. It's just been wild and crazy and all kinds of stuff. But today I wanted to talk about boundaries and the importance of boundaries within friendships, relationships, family, in your life in general, on social media, everything. Because I feel like we are a generation where we're so open, we're such open books to everybody that we don't really have boundaries, and it can become scary. And I had wrote something yesterday. I had put it on Snapchat. I didn't put it on Instagram yet. By the time you guys see this video, it will probably be on Instagram though. But I was just laying there last night after watching the finals. I am from Ohio, near Cleveland, about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour away from Cleveland. So I was watching the Cavs and the Golden State final, and sadly the Cavs lost, and Tristan is my boo. But not no more because he's with Chloe. But that's neither here nor there. Let me stay on topic. And after that, I was just sitting there chilling, just relaxing, kind of upset because they lost. That's the devil, y'all. That's the devil. That's the devil, y'all. My camera fell, so my fault. But yes, if y'all was like, what the heck just happened? The devil, he knocked my cell phone. But let me stop giving the devil so much credit, y'all. My phone fell because I turned the corner. How about that? You ain't getting credit for that. Anyways. But yeah, we were talking about boundaries. So I was watching the finals. I believe it might have been even during halftime. It was sometime, I know basketball had just finished or was in between, whatever. And my dad had left and went upstairs to talk to my mom. And I just started thinking about boundaries. And I had posted something on Instagram, and I have to remember exactly what it said. Basically saying like a woman without boundaries or values or morals or something like that is a dangerous woman, not only to herself but everybody else around her. And I came from a place where when I was younger and like in my earlier relationships, I had no boundaries. And one of my best friends came over the other day, or yesterday, and we were just talking about like how different we are now. Like, he's married, he has a lot going on in his life. Although I'm single, I've changed tremendously. And it's kind of like, dude, the crazy stuff that we used to do, the people that we used to talk to, it's like, how did you end up with those people? Like, dude, like, I look back now and I'm like, what was I doing? But I had no boundaries. I literally was just like, oh, you're cute, or I like you, or this is going on. And it went that way. And because of my boundaries, I feel like that's a big reason why I'm not married right now, because I very well could be, not bragging, but I could have been married about 3 or 4 different times. But knowing the boundaries that I have set, not only to protect myself, but to protect my family and to protect that person, because if I know you're not holding those key qualities that I want, and I know this ain't going nowhere, I'm not about to waste your time. Like, if God reveals to me something, I'm not going to waste my time, because what a lot of people look at God as is like a stern father with all these rules and stuff, but everything he does it out of love. Nothing he doesn't withhold anything from us just to do it. When he gives you those boundaries, those things not to do in the Bible, it's because he already knows the outcome. He already knows what they entail, like what's gonna happen when you do those things. For example, not having sex before marriage. How many people do we have that have baby daddies or done had sex with this man? Now they, so connected to him or something like that, and they can't let it go because now you got a baby, or now you, like I said, you just got that soul tie, and now you stuck. God ain't saying, oh, don't have sex. And the Bible actually says, after you get married, don't withhold sex from your man. Like, it's a sin. I'm not gonna really say it's a sin, but in the Bible it say don't do it. So don't do it. But we look at it as, oh, God is just like, it's boring. And no, He doesn't want you to get hurt. You know how many broken homes we would not have if people would just listen? Or certain things where it says, don't get drunk. Well, why? Because then you don't know what you're doing. And then, y'all, I am a victim of the drunk text. Child. I used to be that person that if I got drunk, that ex was getting that text. Whether it would be, oh, I can't stand you. Well, I'm not really like that. But more so like, oh, I wish things would have worked out. Or what are you doing? Or Snapchat, you get them heart eyes. Or not the heart eyes, but the eye. Y'all know the eyes. The two eyes, like, I see you. What you got going on? Hey, what's up? Them eyes. So I was like, okay, so this is why God says don't get drunk. Because it leads to trouble. All the boundaries that He has set for us is not out of harsh boundaries, or what am I trying to say? It's not out of, He's not being stingy with us. Ooh, that's something good like that. He's not being stingy with us. He's protecting us. There are certain boundaries that my parents gave me when I was younger. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't walk away from your parents at the mall because you can get kidnapped. Don't drive without a license because you can get pulled over. Don't drive before you know how because you can kill somebody. Like, boundaries are good. Roadblocks are good. Certain things that happen are good for you. We always look at it as a punishment. Certain boundaries that I have. I'm not going to be with you if you're not looking to get married. That's just a boundary for me. I'm going to be 26 years old. I'm not about to entertain somebody who just still wants to go kick it and have fun. I did that when I was 18. You know what I mean? At 19, I got into a serious relationship where we did think that we were going to end up married, but it didn't happen that way. But still, like, I've never just been like a serial dater. Like, that's not in me. Even like, as far as like before I did really start to walk with God, and I was, having sex and doing all that stuff, I was never the kind of girl that would just meet a dude and be like, oh yeah, we getting it in. Like, it's not happening. Sorry for being so graphic, and I'm sorry if that bothers somebody, but y'all know how I am. I'm very real. I was never like that. I always had certain boundaries in my mind. I was just raised with that. But there are other ones that we look at and we despise them. And all in all, what I'm just trying to say, you guys, just learn to fall in love with your boundaries and how important it is. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit because I'm so passionate about this. But people look at me and they're like, Lex, it's certain things that you don't do and why. And even lately, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I've been like slipping on certain stuff because it's like when you become so relaxed and you've been in a state for so long, and then you go through certain things and then it's like, okay, I'm not feeling this right now. But then you realize, you're like, dude, remember those boundaries that you set for yourself. Remember the certain people that you said that you wouldn't talk to, the certain qualifications that you even want in a guy that you married. And now it's like, all right, bro, I'm about to be 26. Y'all, let me be completely transparent with y'all. I legit have, I want to say 5 friends that have babies on the way. Okay, 5. They're all married, 5 of them. Okay, I'm about to be 26. Most of my friends are not single and are married. Another one of my friends just got engaged. I have been in 3 weddings this year, and I'm going to be in another one. Like, and 4 of my friends got married last year. Like, it's not easy, and I began to forget about those boundaries, but it's like God had to be like, no, like, there's a reason why I gave you boundaries. Even within friendships, like, there's certain things you can't tell certain friends, or there's certain friends that you shouldn't even be around because they don't have the character. You know, they say one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. One bad apple spoils the whole bunch. And it's not a lie. Like, the people that you connect with, I believe in soul ties even with friendships. I honestly feel like, yes, sexual soul ties are huge, but I feel like spiritual soul ties are so much harder to break because you don't connect with everybody on that level. And even like certain friends, it's like y'all just click. Y'all like the same things. You know, y'all like the same music, y'all like to dress the same way, y'all like doing the same activities, you both have the same mindset, both, you know, going towards your goals, whatever. But certain things you have to learn not to tolerate. And I know a lot of us want to save our friends and bring them to God and stuff like that. But let me tell you, like I always say, you stand on the chair, you try to pull somebody up, 9 times out of 10 they go end up pulling you down first. And it's very hard to pull somebody up. You got to be real strong. So if you don't have that strength in you, you're going to fall. And I've been there before. Trust and believe. So don't despise the boundaries. Certain boundaries I can tell y'all that I have. Like I said, within dating, I'm not dating you. I'm not going to be with you, period, if you don't have marriage on the mind. Like, that's it. And I know people are like, well, you just meet somebody and you already talk about marriage. They don't have to meet me and say you're my wife. No, because y'all know I've been there a few times. No, I don't want you to look at me and be like, oh my gosh, you're my wife. No, but I need you to have that mindset of, listen, I am looking for a wife. I am looking for the qualities. Let me know what you're about so I can let you know if you're somebody that I can see myself with for the rest of my life, or something that I can see my kids coming from. Different things like that. That's what I'm talking about. Not, you know, the weirdness of, oh my gosh, y'all know what I said in my last video, come down on the glory cloud and just be like, you're her, like, hallelujah. No. Certain things like that. Not being in certain atmospheres, not having certain conversations, not finding yourself laid up with a man kissing all on your neck. Certain things like that. Like, it's just certain boundaries that you have to have for your protection. So y'all, I just pray that you guys would hear me through all this. That you guys will understand where I'm coming from. And you guys feel free to let me know, you know, what are some areas, what are some boundaries that you have set up for yourself within relationships, family, even family, y'all. I didn't touch on that. I almost forgot. Family. It's certain boundaries you have to set up with your family. No, I'm not going to do this for you because, you know, it jeopardizes this area of my life. Or, no, I can't be this crutch for you because I'm not emotionally strong enough. Certain things like that. We feel like with our family, they just get, you know, access to everything. And that's not always the case, and it shouldn't be the case. Because sometimes the devil will use your family to trip you up. He will use your family to wear you out, and they don't even notice that they're doing it. It just happens. So make sure you have those boundaries in the 3 areas of your life. Relationships within, okay, let me put it like this. Relationships as a whole, but the 3 categories in relationships. Family, friends, and your significant other. Make sure you have those boundaries. Like I said, I love you guys. Let me know what are some boundaries that you have set up. Let me know what are some areas that you have struggled with. Maybe I can help you guys in that area and give you some of the boundaries that I set up in that area. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.